In continuation to our previous lecture about classes and object, now we are talking about the /str slash function. This function control what should be returned when the class object is represented as a string. When the whole class object is represented as a string, so it control what should be returned for us. If the strong function is not set, if it is not set like we haven't set it, then the string representation of the object is returned. For example, if we have a class, we declare a class using a class keyword. The class name is person, which is a Pascal case notation. Then we define an init. We already talked about init, initialize it. And then we use, for example, there is one self, another is name, another is, we say, for example, age. Self dot name is equal to name, whatever we write, it will assign that. Self dot age is equal to age. And then I create an object of the class person, and then I assign name as John, age as 36, for example, and then I print object. So John, when I talk about the printing of an object, name person, there is an error. So this will represent that the main object is at this, because string representation of object without this is the string representation of an object without the /str function. But if we use the /str function, this is that. So class person init self dot age, and in here I define another df //str / and then self return. What do we return? If return self dot name, that is this representation, and self dot age, return self dot name and self dot age, self dot name and self dot age. So if now I run it, now John 36 will be printed. John and 36. If there is no string functionality, then just an object representation, but the whole object will be represented if the string function is there. First, we are talking about object methods. An object can also contain method with an object or function that belong to the object. The methods an object or whatever the function that belong to an object, that's the main difference between an object and a method in a function. For example, insert a function that print a greeting and execute on the p1 function. We have class keyword person, then we define init self name age, self dot name is equal to name, self dot age is equal to age. Then we define a function self and hello, my name is plus self dot name. P1 we create an object of person class. This is John, we calling constructor, and 36, and then P1, now that is the object method. Now we created an object reference variable, and through object reference variable we can call my function.